Happy Mother's Day, everyone, and welcome to part 1 of my 3-part Mother's Day spectacular thing. So I decided that even though my channel is mainly horror movie reviews, I would step over to the once-a-year day where we celebrate the women that have raised us since birth. So first off, I have to give a really big majority of these women some credit because they have the ability to carry around a living human being in their stomach for 9 months. I mean, how does that even process in your mind when you find out that you're pregnant? I mean, are you just like, yeah, I got a living thing inside of me? Or, oh my gosh, this is amazing! Or my personal favorite, either way, I'm sure it's a beautiful process. And sometimes if you think about it, pregnancy is pretty weird. I mean, sure, it's natural, but you just gave birth to a living human being. I mean, I can only imagine what the father has to go through the entire time. You get to hear her vomiting in the bathroom every morning, her mood swings are going haywire, and suddenly you realize that all the food in the house has magically gone missing. And that's only 3 of the things that a woman goes through during her pregnancy period. I don't know how you fathers do it, but congratulations. So since I'm a history nerd, I'm not, I hate history. I decided to do a little bit of research on this specific holiday. And it turns out this holiday is celebrated completely wrong. So there was this woman named Anna Jarvis who started this whole campaign deal to celebrate the woman that raised you from birth on one day of the entire year. And after a couple of years, she was successful in founding the day Mother's Day. Soon after, within the 1920s, she quickly resented it because companies started gaining a profit from the holiday. And to her, Mother's Day was supposed to be something sentimental, not profitable. I guess America wasn't any different back then than it is now, taking something of sentimental value and turning it into a cash-in. The original idea to celebrate this holiday was to handwrite your mother a personal, sentimental, loving letter and then send it to her. And I'm sure most people still do that nowadays, except now it's text messages or emails and they send along chocolates and flowers. In my opinion, a mother can make herself look like a freaking queen for the day. I mean, when you think about everything that her kids probably put her through the years, yeah. This day can also be considered Revenge Day. A day where the mother makes her child work hard labor in order to get back at them for painting on the walls or spilling their food all over the place or throwing up on her. Never underestimate the power of a mother. There was a time when I actually did go to a casting call when I lived near Chicago, and my mom had told me to wear my winter jacket, and I told her that I was going to wear it, which I really wasn't because it really wasn't that cold outside. So then later that night, I get a text message from her telling me that she doesn't appreciate me lying to her about wearing my jacket. Okay, so I'm about an hour away from her. How the flip does she know that I'm not wearing my coat? As it turns out, she saw the back of my head on the news while I was standing in line for the casting call. Enjoy that picture for a second. I don't know how she did it. So yeah, don't underestimate mothers. Well, that's really all I have to say. Mother's Day isn't celebrated the way that it was originally intended to, and mothers deserve all the credit that they can get. So that's it. Be sure to look out for part 2 of my Mother's Day, whatever you guys want to call it, I don't really know. Because for the next 2 parts of this marathon thing, I will be reviewing 2 horror movies that each deal with a mother preparing to bring a newborn child into the world. So if you guys know what those are, then good for you. If you don't, you're gonna have to wait. So I will see you guys in my next 2 videos. If you need help, I'll shut down the city lights. I'll lie, cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make you well, to make you well. When enemies are at your door, I'll carry